1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. Okay. Jordan, hey, you promised, you dick. Ray, stupefied expression. But Jordan turns around them and sees the both of them in the mirror. Jordan, what? He steps back quickly. He slowly gets calmer. We look like alike. I could really actually picture him saying that. Ray gets his big creepy smile and he comes closer, figuring the time is right. Ray, of course we do. We're twins, say. By the way, what's with the brown hair? It is so not you. I totally forgot how Say died. Anyways, whatever. Um, Jordan, turns and looks at him sharply. Say? Who's Say? He wriggles away from Ray quickly. My name's Jordan. Jordan. And my hair is like brown naturally. Ray pauses, then starts to snarl. Jordan, weirded out emoji face. Full moon. Ray suddenly jumps on top of Jordan and knocks him down to the floor. Oh my god. Everyone just keeps dancing around them and ignoring them totally. Meanwhile, the two guys are flailing around on the floor and Ray is barking and snarling. Jordan puts up a good fight, then Ray pins his head to the floor and bites him on the side of the neck. What the fucking hell? Jordan, ow. Oh, no homo. Ray sits up. His mouth is all covered in blood and he looks pretty satisfied. Oh my god. He licks some of it off his lip. Jordan, am I gonna die? Ray, yeah, sorry about that. There's only room enough for one of us in this dimension. Echoing, in this dimension. In this dimension. Jordan sits up suddenly from the floor, all disheveled and with ramen spilled on his sweater. It was all just a dream, it seems. Some people from the party are looking at him curiously. But the main one is Ray, who offers a hand. Ray, need a hand, stranger? Jordan, what? Ray, I think you fainted. Maybe your choker's too tight. I feel like in animes, people faint all the time. They have nosebleeds. That's the thing. Somebody should have a nosebleed in this story at some point. Jordan, maybe. He looks up then and takes Ray's hand. When he sees Ray's face, he freezes. Jordan. Oh no. It wasn't like a dream. Ray, dream? Jordan, we do look alike. Ray squints at him. Well, that's a matter of opinion, I guess. Come on, let's go dance. They go wander off to the dance floor and assume a random place, and the two of them start dancing that really lame dance with the fists above the head, like this, and swaying their hips back and forth. That's basically the whole dance. Jordan, are you like high? Ray, no, are you? Jordan, I think I might like be. First there was like a voice that told me to come here, then the teleporting thing. It's funny how in these stories, like, supernatural shit just casually happens. Then the thing with, like, passing out and seeing you. No offense. And then, like, the circus freaks. He stops dancing. I almost forgot. Ray, circus freaks? Jordan nods. I remember now. On the way here, I, like, got chased by circus freaks. Whoa, I really am, like, out of it. Ray, Jordan, are you laughing at me? Ray, no. You still want some ramen? Jordan shrugs. Cut to the two of them going into the kitchen. Pretty much everyone else has had their momentary ramen rush, so the kitchen is for now more or less deserted. They put on some more water in the kettle and then hop up on the counter to sit together. Ray, so how'd you hear about this party? Jordan shrugs. No, I usually, like, hear about every party. He thinks a little. But this one was different. It was on account of Ray, a FedEx truck. Ray keeps, like, cutting him off, finishing his sentences and shit. Jordan, looks over at him sharply. Hey, how did you know? He squints. You sure you don't think we look alike? I swear, I think some, like, fishy stuff is going on. Ray, haha. He does a little wave it off motion with his hand. Don't worry about it. Hey, did you know every time a FedEx truck passes by an angel gets its wings? What the fuck? Jordan, excuse me? Just then, though, the water starts to boil and Ray, being the closer one to the stove, reaches over and takes it off the fire and pours it into his cup. Then, looking at Jordan, he pauses with the kettle ready to pour into his cup. Jordan shifts. Are you gonna, like, do it? Ray, sly expression. Very interesting. Jordan, it is? Ray, you're very trusting. This is boiling water here, you know, and you hardly know me. One wrong move, one little slip. He shifts and gets really close to Jordan and whispers in his ear. And you could have a lot more than you bargained for. Oh, God. Jordan, sweat drop. Then their little intimate moment is interrupted by a random girl coming into the kitchen. Girl, in Middle Eastern accent. Am I walking in on a bad moment? Ray blinks. Doesn't even bother to move back from Jordan. He's like whispering in his ear and he has like the kettle like this. Like he's about to like fucking burn somebody. Oh no, no, everything's cool. Girl, thanks. She reaches over and grabs the tea kettle with her bare hands. Oh my god. She just took it from him like out of his hand before he could even like pour it. Okay, she takes the tea kettle with her bare hands and carries it off into the other room with her. The boys just watch in silence. Jordan. ... Fetus. I'm never gonna get any ramen. Fetus? That's like a curse word, that's funny. Ray. You could share mine. Echoes. Mine. Jordan squints. Why are you echoing again? Ray. What? Isn't it fun? Wah, 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 wah. Oh, I guess I was supposed to be laughing. Jordan's vision gets all warped and weird looking at him, and suddenly Ray's face distorts. He gets this big, stretchy Joker mouth and 8 eyes. What the fuck? Why is there just, like, non-stop tripping? Like, the reality for this poor kid is just really, like, getting out of hand. Like, how is he supposed to function in this world? Jordan puffs his cheeks out, and then he's laughing too, all hysterically. He grabs onto Ray's fork. Ray is holding it too, and then the real acid trip starts. Oh, the real acid trip. Oh, like, hallucinating and having, like, you know, just dreams that seamlessly come into your reality. Passing out and waking up randomly. That all that shit isn't enough, right? Now it's a real acid trip. Melt away transition to clips of carousel spinning around. Jordan and Ray laying on the floor and sharing a blunt. The fast progression of tadpoles growing into frogs. Jordan and Ray on the floor again, but this time with more people. Everyone from the party on carousel horses. Angela and DiCaprio's Romeo on the same horse until she swallows him whole in some unnatural snake-like way. Vor. That's just weird though. And then back to a huge pile of censored naked people on the floor in which Ray and Jordan are totally buried and just random feet are sticking out here and there. What the fuck? This is the magic of being a teenager. Like, I feel like you can be this creative when you don't have to work a job or, you know, when you have a lot of free time. Middle Eastern girl, rubbing her lip in deep thought. You two have something in common, but I just can't put my finger on it. She laughs epically and then spirals away into a big black and white vortex spiral thing. You know the kind. Cut back to what we consider reality. Ray is standing out back of the house, while the party seems to continue on inside. Jordan is nowhere to be seen, but Ray is being all secretive and on this walkie-talkie thing. Ray. Yeah, Tetsuya. I'm telling you, it's my brother. He's been reincarnated as some American, Jordan Catalano. American, huh? We'll see how long he keeps that up. I'll get him to snap. He'll get something to snap, that's for sure. Tetsuya, a little staticky from the other side. You sure you want to do that, Ray? What if he snaps, like, too much? Yeah. Ray, all I gotta do is jog his memory, but I gotta be sneaky about it. I tried the direct approach, and he totally passed out, and I had to cover my ass. Tetsuya, whatever you say, Ray. Just, won't it be awkward with all those other people there? Ray, what? Nah, they hardly suspect a thing. Besides, everyone here is totally high. You shouldn't have bailed on the party, dude. The hashish is to die for. I've never done hash. It's just stronger weed, right? I mean, is hash... Here's the question. Is hash basically more or less the same thing as dabs? I know you probably heat it up differently or whatever, but I'm talking about the result once you smoke it. Is it basically the same as dabs? You know, just a stronger weed that's just like basically all resin or whatever. Anyways, where was I? Tetsuya, but Ray, gotta fly. He turns off the walkie-talkie before Tetsuya can finish. He turns back towards the house. Now, where did I leave Mr. Brownie? Isn't the brownie like a fairy or something? Like a little fairy? Cut to Jordan stripped down to his Valentine's boxers and standing on the edge of Angela's filled-up bathtub with his arms up in a V shape. What the fuck is going on? Jordan, I am a golden wolf goddess. Oh god, another reference to fucking, that movie I hate. I hate the movie, but it's just so good for, like, references and stuff. Cut back to Ray slipping in through the back door. He begins looking around through the half-zombified haze of teenagers and people still guzzling ramen. Ew. Some people are passed out on the floor, but some are still plowing through and dancing. The music is some super fast Brazilian techno. Oh my god. Just being in the same room with it makes Ray's pupils start to go different sizes. But before he can start spasming totally out of control, someone shuts it off. Some of the dancing people. Aww. Groans of protest. Angela is standing there on the stairs, wearing a burgundy jumper and white ruffle ankle socks, in control of all the music. She puts her hands on her hips. Angela, come on, survivors. Anyone who didn't already go home or isn't knocked out, come on up and join me for some storytelling. Assorted mutterings in the crowd. Angela, it'll be fun. I guarantee it. Sudden demonic voice. Fun is required. She reaches over suddenly and hits the light switch, and the whole house goes pitch black. Just for a second, though. Then Angela flicks out her lighter, and some other ones come on, too. And she holds hers up to her face so she can be seen. Oh, it's gonna, like, burn your face. Angela, come, ye brave souls. She goes upstairs. A crowd follows behind her, and all Ray can see is floating specks of fire, and the ghostly movement of shadows on darkness. He follows too, and they go up to her bedroom, and sit down in a circle on the floor. By now, the numbers have drastically withered. Rayanne, let's play 7 Minutes in Heaven. Oh my god, this again. Russian girl. No, let's play light as a feather, stiff as a board. Asakawa, let's play Totoro. Angela, silence minions. We shall play none of your mortal games. Tonight we shall feast upon fear and tell scary stories. Rayanne, I want to go first. Angela, not demonic anymore. Rayanne, it's my party. Rayanne, well, sorry. Angela, now I can't remember what story I was going to tell. Rayanne, girl, please. Angela, you please yourself. Rayanne, well, maybe I will. They go on bickering while everyone else just sort of looks at each other awkwardly. Ray leans back and gives a bored sigh. Ugh. Jordan, suddenly beside him. Hey, is that you? Guy I just met? Ray turns. Hey, guy I also just met and of course have no connection to and no history with whatsoever. Jordan, guy who looks just like me and I look just like him. Ray, not really. Jordan, completely. Ray, maybe, just slightly. Jordan, very much alike. Ray, it's a matter of opinion. Asakawa turns to them. Shh, I'm trying to hear the scary story. Angela, still arguing with Rayanne. And another thing, I wish I never helped get you loose when you were handcuffed to my parents' bed. Jordan sighs. These girls, I swear, you're lucky you don't have to, go to school with them. Ray, I don't gotta go to school at all if I don't feel like it. Jordan blinks at him. Seriously? Whoa, that's rad. Ray. Yep, he leans back a little, proud of himself. I do what I want, bitch. I walk up to the teacher and I'd be all like, bitch, make me a sandwich. What is that from? That's from something. And if he try and talk back to me, bam! I lay a good one with my pimp hand here. And then, what is that from? Is that from Boondocks? That's fucking funny as hell. Atsukawa and the Russian girl. Shh. Jordan whispering, let's go somewhere more, like, quiet to discuss this. Cut to the both of them in a closet and shutting the door. They are now in pitch blackness, and all you can see of them is their SpongeBob eyes floating like in the cartoons. Ray, you're gonna kill me, but what were we talking about again? Jordan, Ray, ditto that. More silence. Ray, so what kind of sports do you like? A pause of awkward silence. Then a booming voice from inside the closet suddenly comes. Oh my god, I feel like this is like the world of like Monsters Inc. or something. Like everywhere you go, there's just some weirdo there. Voice. Excuse me, children. I am trying to sleep, you see. Jordan. Blah! What was that? Ray, equally freaked out. I don't know. It sounded like a bear. Hey, that's homophobic. Voice. Ha ha ha. Silly children. I am no bear. See, back here, behind the coats. No, I'm an otter. They both look terrified, but Ray moves forward cautiously and pulls aside the coats. On the back wall of the closet is a spinning wormhole, which both of them just sort of stare into dumbly. How many times now has there been some kind of, like, teleportation vortex or, like, basically a rift in, like, space and time? Voice, greetings. Jordan, are you, like, on the other side or something? Voice, haha, silly children. You are looking upon me now. Jordan blinks, confused. He reaches out very cautiously with one hand and tries to touch the wormhole. But before he can even graze it, strange alien spider leg looking tentacle things spring out and wrap around his wrist. Oh my god, it's the Thing from The Thing. Jordan, ah! Outside the closet, a kid in traditional Indian clothes and another kid wearing a Korean dress wake up suddenly from laying on the floor. Indian kid. Did you hear something from that closet? Nods towards it. Korean kid nods. Yeah, it sounded like voices. She crawls over and looks under the door of the closet and sees some motions. A big smile goes across her face and she looks back over her shoulder. Korean kid. 7 minutes in heaven. Indian kid. Ooh. All these other kids suddenly rush over out of nowhere and everyone crowds the door. Back inside the closet. Jordan, trying to pull free. Ray, help me, help! Ray grabs around his body and starts pulling from behind. Ray, I'm trying. Kids outside, chanting, 7 minutes, 7 minutes. Indian kid, I'm keeping time. Jordan looks backwards. Uh-oh, so much for, like, someplace quiet. Ray, this is gonna kill my reputation so hard. Korean kid, did I just hear one of them say so hard? Another kid, I hear a lot of moaning and groaning. Other kid, give him the chair. All voyeurs, yay! Ray, confused emoji face, and I thought my classmates were screwballs. The tentacle thing finally lets go of Jordan, and he and Ray fly back and hit the door. The people outside cheer even louder. Oh my god. Jordan, I'm like never gonna live this down. This is worse than the time I got caught giving Miss Coroner, the homeroom teacher, a handy in sophomore year. What? At least I had the, like, double standard to fall back on with that. Ray, maybe we can just stay in here all night and they'll think we died. Plus, they'll never know who we are. Asakawa's voice from outside. Ray, I hear your voice from in there. Asakawa. Tetsuya's voice. Yeah, man, I finally got here, and I brought my Polaroid. Come out and show us who you're banging. Oh, bagging it says, not banging. Whatever, same thing. Jordan. Hey, why did they give you all the credit? Ray. That's the cruel double standard, my friend. Basically. Jordan. Well, at least they, like, won't know for sure, and we can always deny it later. Korean kid. Open, open, open. She taps the closet door softly with one finger, and then suddenly the whole thing just slams right down off the hinges and flattens her. Oh my god. And Jordan and Ray flop out of the closet. Ray still with his arms around Jordan, and both of them stare up at the crowd. Jordan. Well, like, hi. Epic silence. Ray. So, what kind of sports do you all like? Cut to the next morning. All the kids are laid out on the floor like the remnants of a bombed city. Oh my god. Only one lone kid, looking tired as hell, is staggering around in the kitchen aimlessly, with his hat on sideways. Muffled noises are coming from under the closet door, which Ray and Jordan are laying on top of, asleep and spooning. that poor girl is still crushed under there. Okay.